Hey, what's going on, y'all? How you doing? It's me, Stacy, and I am back because I feel like it. Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. May not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. What's up? Today is September 4th, 1:07 p.m. And we're just gonna see what's in the energy, guys. How about that? How about that? How about that? How about that? Oh, what's that? We got a masculine, a karmic masculine, change, and disingenuous. So there's a karmic masculine that's trying to say that they've changed, they turned over a new leaf somehow. But they lying. It's not true. They're disingenuous. They're not being truthful. They're not being honest. Somebody trying to avoid going to jail. They don't want to go to jail. They want you to look into something for them. Ain't got nothing to do with you, collective. You know what your purpose is. Spirit, what's the message for the collective? What do they need to know? Child, look at this. They feel like you can help them stay out of jail. Ooh, yeah. They don't want me to say that. Somebody wants you to help them stay out of jail. Or some kind of imprisonment. If it's not physical jail, it's spiritual jail. You have the power, they think so. You're somebody that people admire, they look up to, right? They see the power. I heard the power working in you, through you. What we got here? We got a Virgo here. That's a karmic masculine that wants to stay out of jail. They see your strength, not just your physical strength, but I feel like they feel like you have some kind of spiritual strength. If this is about spirituality, what we got here, spirit? Karmic masculine. Look, y'all. Look, they coming out. 67 could be significant. 29. You could be influential. What's going on here? Spell work, black magic, curse, hex. Oh, Lord. What are they doing out here in these streets? So somebody could be in spiritual jail. Listen, self-doubt, envy, and insecurity. Yeah, somebody's having a backfire. That's what this is, a karmic masculine. Child, healing, recovery, and mending. Listen, you're healing. This person has insecurities, envy, self-doubt. What did they do out here in these streets, and how do they feel like you can help, collective? Confusion and illusion. They did something out of insecurity, and now something's coming back to to roost. What is this? What's that? Did somebody try to do some binding magic? What is this? Attachments, toxic cords, negative karmic energies, bad habits. Yeah, somebody has toxic attachments. Look at this. Victim, sorrow, grief, sadness. Yeah, because they have toxic attachments. They have demon. All right, let's just keep it in layman's terms, all right? Because, listen, what the heck is this? Maybe that's what they wanted for you to have self-doubt, insecurity, and envy. Now they over here crying and sad, and They got all these toxic cords and people that unbound themselves to, all these karmics and bad habits that they've been connecting themselves with. Y'all gotta understand, the people you sleep with, the people you hang around, that's transferable energy. Y'all understand, it looks good on the outside, but you gotta get to know somebody. Who are they dealing with? Because they got transferable energy with people outside of you. You understand? Somebody got it fucked up. Somebody was very toxic. Somebody, they tried to play victim. You know what I'm saying? But this really came out in the reverse. They can't play victim. They attach themselves to some toxicity, some bad habits, some toxic traits, some negative karmic energy. What's going on here, Spirit? Yeah. I feel like they're unable to detach themselves. They feel like you can help. How? Did they try to bind you and you got out of it? How would they know you know how to get out? You know how you can help. I don't understand. What's going on here? Maybe these bad habits. But they bound. Oh, they bound. And that rope is tight too. Somebody could be having like bruises on their body. Or you could, if you're seeing bruises on your body, it's because somebody tried to do a binding spell. That's why I came in the reverse. Okay. Somebody tried to do a binding spell on you. You could be having black and blue marks on you, don't know where you got them from, because somebody tried to bind you. Somebody could have a voodoo doll. They've been playing in black magic, cursing and hexing, trying to curse and hex people. But it didn't work. It didn't work. What we got here? Finance, look, binding your money, create financial blockages. Child. What else we got here? They out here doing, Spirit. What is this? Sweet, compassionate, and innocent. This is in the reverse. This person is not. You may have thought this person was sweet and compassionate and innocent. I heard could do no harm. That's what I heard, a Taurus. You thought this person could do no harm. Bullshit. That's what I heard. Bullshit. Somebody could have light brown eyes or hazel eyes. Yeah. Somebody tried to bind you and block your finances with spell work and black magic and curses and hexes. Child, this person is not as sweet and innocent and compassionate as you thought. Listen, this is somebody that can't be trusted. You might have thought you could trust this person because they just didn't look like they would hurt you. That's what I'm hearing. Shit. Healing, recovery, mending. Somebody needs to heal. Somebody could have got hurt. Somebody could have hurt their arm. Could have got a broken arm somehow, some way. Trying to heal from it. Achievement trusted. They didn't achieve whatever they was trying to do, whatever they was promised to. Somebody could have been promised something. What's going on here, Spirit? Maybe they was trying to is this person trying to pull you back into them? Somebody might have thought that they were gonna pull you back towards them with this binding shit. I don't know. Somebody wanted you bound to some bad habits too. So, yeah, this somebody wanted you to be fucked up. You hear me? Listen, I can't make it up. 22 could be significant. This is a lie. This is somebody that wants you to trust them. Quagmire. Entertainment setup. Somebody may be trying to set you up, look, with some kind of fraud, stolen identity. Yeah, somebody's hoping that you come and you stand with. So this is like somebody trying to put you in position so that you could get robbed or some shit like that. Don't trust this person. Somebody trying to set you up. Don't trust this person. You could be healing from some kind of abuse from this person as well. What's this? Concern. Ooh-wee. It's in the reverse. But, worrying about something, timing. Something about time. Waiting. Fraud. On the bottom again. Dirt digging. Invasive. Nosy. Exposure. Bear. Reveal. Somebody's being revealed. Somebody's getting exposed for fraud, insurance, identity check, tax, and mortgage fraud. So this is a fucking scammer. This is, ooh, Spirit said a romance scammer. Romance scammer. Wow. Haha. Look. This ain't the first time I got that download. Sleeping with people and stealing their social security numbers and using them to put bills and credit in their karmic's name or wherever they have a broken home. I can't make it up. A romance scammer. I got that download. This is somebody I picked up on. A wild horse. This is somebody that can't be tamed. They're non-committal. We already know that. Yeah. Be cautious of the person. We got Virgo here. Yeah, this is I heard weasel their way in weak-willed women's homes. Women that could be, you know, a little promiscuous, they drink too much, you know, they party too much, you know what I'm saying? They looking for love in all the wrong places. They get caught up with this romancer. Yeah, this Casanova. They get caught up with this person. Let me tell you, this is what I got with that download the other day. This is somebody that has like a family at home, but they're like addicts. Like, they can't keep their bills paid. They're in default on shit, you know, and they go around. This dude goes around, this woman, whoever they home with, allows them to go sleep around with women, weak-willed women, right? Women that hang out at the club and shit like that. And they go in and they sleep around with these women and they elude these women to thinking maybe they can have something with them, but the whole time is to get these women's guard down, and then they steal their private information, and then they go get the fucking lights turned on at home. You hear me? Or they go and pay off some debt or the car note so it don't get taken. They charge shit in people's fucking names and shit, and they steal their identity. They get taxes. They get insurance policies and shit on people. Man, listen, they do all kind of shit because that's what Spirit said. All right, thank you, Spirit. Listen, expectation. There go another. This is somebody's been waiting for, waiting to happen. Too late, something done backfired because somebody's going to jail. Somebody's in spiritual jail or they're going to physical jail. And now they need your help. They think that you can help them. I don't see how. What they really want to do, they've been trying to bind you, but it ain't working. That spell work's coming back. So now somebody may want to try and approach you or set you up, have you meet them somewhere for coffee or some shit like that. Don't meet this person. If this is somebody from your past, let that shit rest. Close the door. Close the door and let whatever it's gonna be. Because somebody definitely is a liar and a sneak. Look, a manipulator. It's going wrong. It's going haywire. It's not working. They can't manipulate you. Nope. Look, enamor. You're not, running. Listen, you ain't in love with this person. You ain't blinded to this person's bullshit. They love spells and none of that shit. You're not enamored by this person. You're getting away as far away from this effort as you can. Spirit said, and run fast. And run fast. This person tried to get you to be enamored towards them. This is that love, that black magic backing up on their asses. Somebody wanted you in sadness and grief around them. Yeah, run them. Avoid and escape. You're escaping this whoever this is. What we got? Children, creation, and investments is in the reverse. Siblings, brother, and sister. Some drug addictions. Look at this. I'm telling you. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you that this is what's going on in somebody's home? And this is they're a romance thief, a romance scammer. They get money, they scam them. They scam them. They get them to help them pay bills and court fees and shit like that. They make up stories and get these women to help them out because they laying it down on them real good. You know what I'm saying? They gaslighting them. They love bombing them. You know what I'm saying? They giving them bullshit stories about why they don't have things you know, the way they want, but they really looking for somebody that got their back, and oh boy, you know how it go. What's going on here? Yeah, Spirit said, run fast. You are not enamored by this person. You may have been in the past. Maybe you was under the spell of the magic wand. You know what I'm saying? Jeez. What's going on here, Spirit? But this person does, yeah, this person plays in spell work. Yeah, this catching up to him for sure. For pathway in reverse. You're not going down that path no more. Earth Angel in reverse. Endings. Whoo. Flying monkeys. This Earth Angel in reverse with this ending, this is giving me you couldn't be yourself. Right? This is like this person may have, you may have been more in your dark, lower vibrational energy with this person, and which is another reason why you had to cut this person off. All right, because this person was definitely trying to take you off your path. So that road had to be closed, blocked. Look, the pathways and the endings. Yeah, this is you running away from this person. This person trying to bind you. Like I said, they wanted to bind you. Yes, they did. Yeah, but it's your strength. It's your strength, your spiritual strength, your emotional, your mental. That's what it is, and that's exactly why this shit is coming back on someone. It's hurt. It's hitting them back because it's not. It had to loop around back. Where's it gonna go? It's like a boomerang. That's what it's like. Somebody threw some shit out there, and that shit came right back to them. Whoo! I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Yes, it did, baby. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. That shit came right back. I seen it. Yes, sir. What's going on, Spirit? What we got here? Ooh, demonic in reverse. Demonic, nefarious, diabolical bondage. Look at that. What's he got in his hand? Fucking red candle. Didn't I tell you? Yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. Manifestation. Ooh, child, it didn't work. In the reverse. Spirit said a lie, don't care who tell it. I guess the devil didn't care either. But this is somebody that's bound to the... Look at this sucker got a chain around his neck, yo. This is somebody that could like to do sex magic. This person could like to have like demonic sex. Like, yeah. What you call that shit? Tantric sex, I think it is. Yeah, this person tried to pull you in with the community in reverse. Dirt digging, invasive, nosy. Who's digging dirt? Somebody digging dirt. Listen, we got the illusionist in the reverse, the flying monkey. Ooh, the illusionist in the reverse. I'm telling you, something's going back, baby. What's under here? Child. What did I say? Man, listen. Somebody doing candle magic and to block your finances as well. Oh my God, that shit's coming back on somebody. Flying monkey. Who was the flying monkey? Somebody brought back a message that they was not happy. They did not get a happy report from whoever this flying monkey is. Whoever this is that spies on you, that watches you. What's going on here, Spirit? This is somebody that works for this person. Somebody they use to get info. A priest in reverse. Look at that shit. Did y'all see how that card flew out in the reverse? The practitioner. The practitioner could be a mature man. Take it how it resonates. Ooh, abuse. Achievement in reverse. I feel like somebody's worried about some timing being up. What's this? Abuse in reverse. Yeah, it's not working. It ain't. Ain't nothing you can fucking do. You're too powerful. You have a lot of power, a lot of strength. You know, I don't know. It's like Spirit said it's low grade energy. It's low grade energy. That's what Spirit's saying. It's low grade energy. Someone is trying to do at you, and your vibration is too high. Your energy level is too high. You're not in this low vibrational energy. The energy is coming from low vibrational people. You understand what I'm saying? That's why it's low grade energy. That's what Spirit said. Take a listen. A tower, destruction and union. Somebody wanted to destroy some kind of union. They want to cause destruction. Look at this. Contracts. Somebody's trying to stop your contracts, yo. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, commitment, obligation, agreements. Somebody doesn't want you to have. I told you somebody's trying to bind you. They're trying to hex your love life, your finances, and your money, so that you will always be in the energy of lack. There's a Capricorn out here. That's a Jezebel. This is my Jezebel energy. That's my, listen, victory. You got the victory over here. Yes, you did. Feminine, divine feminine. There you are. And you got spiritual gifts. You heard? And you got spiritual gifts. So whatever they tried to stop you from going, look, I can't make it up. Whatever they were doing to try to figure you out, insight, fortune telling, divination. Look, they tried to block your soulmate. They tried to block your soulmate contract. Yes, they did. Somebody tried to block any kind of contract coming in. Look, exposed. They being exposed. Somebody's being exposed. Yeah, for trying to block your manifestations. Yeah, you have a spiritual gift. You're very intuitive. Some of you guys could be readers, divination. Y'all could have ability to crystal balls and your intuition. You know what I'm saying? You do something. You do something. You definitely got spiritual gifts. You're the divine feminine. Yes, you having power. That's why somebody want to come towards you, because guess what? They done try to do some shit, and that come from, did you hear that shit? That shit blew up in their face. That shit blew up in their face. Look, fortune in reverse. Disingenuous pretender. Creativity. They tried it. Look, somebody wants to steal your ideas, your fortune. That's what they want to do. They came in, or they're trying to come in with a mask on. They're disingenuous. They want to get in your bag. That's what they want. That's what they after. Your creativity. That's what they after. It's not going to happen. What did I say? Fucking binding spells. I can't make it up. Stop playing. Too bad. We got Gemini in reverse. We have a Pisces out here. We got a beta female that's in the reverse. So this is somebody that's not very friendly. They ain't very helpful. They like to fight. They're codependent. All right, take that high resonate. They got, look, they did some shit illegal behind the scenes, and they tried to keep it a secret. They co-conspired. They was in cahoots together. All right? This could be two men, two women. This could be a man and a woman. Don't matter. But listen, yeah, they conspired. Somebody conspired to do this, but we already know. We got a doppelganger out here. Somebody that wanted to be you. Yeah, this romance scammer has been out here really scamming a lot of people, you know. But I feel like when they tried to do this to you, collective, I mean, I feel like that's where the buck stops. What's under here? Oh, okay. Thought that was an extra card. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there. That's your message. Be cautious of this person coming back in your life. I told you what they want. I told you what they want. Somebody's in spiritual jail. Somebody could be going to physical jail for all this fucking scamming and ID theft and stealing people's IDs and identity and shit like that to try to support their habit and their life, you know, with their karmic, and they may have kids, I don't know. All right, and they damn sure got an alliance with somebody. This could be somebody that you know, this Gemini, that this person told them to be quiet, don't tell them Don't, so that you don't find out that they're working with them. Peep that shit. So there's somebody else that's hidden. All right. Let's see. Who is this in cahoots? This Gemini in reverse spirit with the karmic masculine. Who is this that's in cahoots that don't want the collective to know that they was working with them? This is somebody you know, collective. This could be somebody in your family. What we got here? Children. Wow. Work, job, business. Somebody could not have no job. This could be a child of yours. All right? Or this could be somebody you have children with. Work, job, business. This could be somebody that doesn't have a job, that's out of work right now. Yep. This could be somebody you got children. This could be a baby daddy or baby mama that was in cahoots with whoever this is, this romance scammer that feel like you can help them. Let's see. Gift rewarded. Oh, wow. They was expecting something for that. For helping them. Wow, somebody promised them something. Ain't that some shit? Somebody wanted a piece of it if they help sabotage you. Yeah, but see, now somebody's sick and they got some kind of disease, right? And they don't want that shit to be exposed. Oh, spirits that they were sleeping together. They were sleeping together. They was dealing with this person in secret. And not only were they having, what do you call it? Coitus. Coitus, right? They were also working together to sabotage you. Yes. Listen, this was supposed to be somebody that's supposed to be a role model. I can't make it up. Look, unconditional love. I cannot make this up. This could definitely be if this wasn't a parental figure, this was someone you have children with. Okay? Or somebody that you got some kind of family with. Okay? Take it out, resonate. Could be a sibling. Divination. Look. Fraud, insurance, identity, check, tax. Listen, they was doing chaos magic because they wanted the crown. On the collective, this is what they were doing, chaos magic on your crown. Possibly because you could be exposing their asses. If you're into divination, if you're a reader, if you have this spiritual gift, you're exposing these people. You're exposing them. Yes, sir. You're revealing it. Yes. Yes, you're like high priestess. I can't make it up. You could be dealing with a Virgo that's confused and a lose. Now that shit is backfiring. You hear me? You hear me? Yes. Message. The 7th could be significant. Somebody's getting a message of concern. Look where his hand is. Somebody could be sick. Somebody could be burning. Yep, whatever they tried to do, it did not work. The achievement did not work. We have an Aquarius that's in reverse here. Look, optimism, hope, wish, and promises. This is somebody that was very, what do you call it, downtrodden. This is like, they always see the glass half empty. Manifestation. Somebody could be manifesting that, but somebody did not achieve whatever it is, this Virgo and this Aquarius. They did not achieve what they were trying to do. What was that? Celestial, yeah. Ooh, child. You are out of this world. You are on a whole nother level. You're otherworldly. They are shot with, listen, look at this. The high priestess. Come on, spirit. Yes. Yeah, they are confused. They are shocked. Somebody's in disbelief right now. Somebody's really in disbelief. Somebody feels exposed. They do. Robbery, burglary, embezzlement, and larceny for being a fucking thief. For theft. They broke in somebody's home. They stole from somebody. That's what they did. That's what they did. They're a charlatan. Look, very manipulative. A liar. They manipulate people. Look at that. Trickster. Fraud. Ooh, child. What's going on here? Talk about it. Tell. Look, tell on them, spirit. Tell on them. Tell on them. Tell on them. Transformation, rebirth, upgrade. Somebody also sees you upgrading and getting your life together, and you've had some kind of rebirth and transformation, regardless of what they've done to you, regardless of this. Look at this, the death and the fraud is side by side. Somebody could think you're extraterrestrial, that you're like ET from outer space. They don't understand. Listen, why would you think that somebody gotta be something way out when you thought that if you did a little bit of black magic for whoever the fuck you believe, right, was gonna work? Why the fuck do you think that was gonna work if you don't believe this person is authentic? If they out of here, if they crazy, if they like ET, what the fuck you think doing spell work, how you fucking look? You believed that shit would work, didn't you? Thank you, Spirit. The fuck out. Excuse me, French, y'all. I'm sorry, but people gotta understand. They can call you crazy all you want to, but they over here believing in some crazy ass shit. Stop playing. You believe that shit'll work, you better believe God is real too then, damn it. I ain't finna play with you about that shit. Ain't no ET. Shit. Cool guy, main male, attracted, authority. Who is this, Spirit? Some of y'all could be manifesting a cool guy. I know somebody wanted to look like the cool guy. That's what this shit was. Occupation in reverse. Somebody could have lost a job. Or somebody could do this for work. Mature man here. A boss in reverse. I don't know what's going on here, Spirit. But yeah, somebody definitely could be sick, so be cautious of that. Alright? Expectation, yeah. You can sit and wait for it all you want to. You better answer the door. That's all I'm gonna say. Whoo, somebody's on some drugs. Heavy shit. Could be just a little weed, but somebody definitely do pills, cough syrup, or whatever you call that stuff. Somebody could even be into I heard big boy shit. Yeah, we're gonna leave that right there. Spirit, what's this? Manifestation. 95, what we got? Alluring, enticing, attractive, infatuation. You're very beautiful to somebody. You're very alluring, very attractive. Something about you. Somebody sees about you. What we got here, Spirit? A mature man. Balls. That's what you want. They flew right over there. Balls. A mature man is what you're manifesting. What we got here? Corruption. Ooh, somebody took a bribe. Somebody took a bribe to do something to you, to play mind games with you, to do this work. Okay, so this could be 88 could be significant. This could be this boss energy, trickery, confusion, games. Yeah. I don't know, child. Whoever was doing this thought they knew what they was doing. Somebody could make a lot of money from doing this with this boss energy. 88 could be significant. Somebody took some money though. They got blood on their hands now to do something. What they do? Oh, for this fraud, for this thief. Somebody could have took something out of your home. Destiny, fate, future, karma. They finna get their karma, baby. Karma is here. Karma is here. Yep, you have unconditional love. Don't worry about it. This could be somebody you had unconditional love for. Take it how it resonates. Gossip. I heard they finna draw back a nub. Adaptability, change, adjustment. No matter what they try to put you through, you adapted to the situation. If they were cold to you, then you had pants on for that. And if they were hot, if things got hot, you know how to cut them pants off and have some shorts, right? You were never uncomfortable in any situation. That's what I'm trying to say. Even if this did even have some kind of effect on you, you know what I'm saying, that to the fact that you knew somebody was doing something, you know what I mean? That was just so you could learn how to stay on your P's and Q's. What's the message, Spirit? So you can learn how to use your skills. Look, and you sent that shit back. It was in the reverse. There it is. You sure did. You sent that shit back. Some of you guys could have done a return to sender, but anyway, that is the message. So y'all be cautious of the romance scammer. There's a lot of stuff going on here. And then there was some, there was a lot of things going on. This was somebody that kind of like inserted themselves into your lives when they should have just did whatever they was going to do and leave, but I feel like they inserted themselves into your lives a little deeper than they wanted to, than they should have, because now they paying for that shit. They should have left you well enough alone. That's what Spirit said. All right, deuces.